Hey guys, Risque here, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, the Devil's Daughter. So, last we left off, we're investigating the stupid-ass fucking cab. I did miss one thing.
This cab was painted recently. There is some text underneath the paint here. Could be important. I'll need to find a way to remove this fresh paint.
Let's use the solvent. Oh my god, people's bikes and their fucking engines. I'm over it. I'm so over it. Just go away. Oh, Lord, it's annoying. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Underground. Electric. Railways. Company of London. Okay. I mean, how pristine do we have to have it? Sherlock, you can't tell me you can't read this.
Underground Electric Railways Company of London.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Technical cab which held the victims, in fact, belonged to the Underground Electric Railways Company of London. It had been repainted to hide the company name. Water. Something in the puddle. Aha!
There is some electrical wiring here beneath the manhole.
Interesting. Okay. Y'all aren't slick. Y'all think you can get shit by me, you can't. Oh boy. Double lockpick may be used in the same way as two single ones. Okay. Let's try this one. Nice. Let's see, which lockpick do I need to get rid of? Okay. Let's remove that one. Let's see, let's try this.
There's no space for this lockpick.
What do you mean there's no space for this lockpick? What? Ah. There we go. Let's try this. Sweet. Aha.
I've not seen such a device before.
Yeah, this is creepy. Is it like a bomb? Activate the device by finding the correct positions for its switches. Sorry that y'all just have to hear constant engines. Okay. Let's see what lights up. Ah, there we go.
The electrical charge which affected the technical cab came from here.
Oh. That's bizarre, but alright. Smoke on the water. Women are now allowed to smoke in public, the court declares. Today, Magistrate Adcox ruled that it is no longer a crime for a woman to smoke in a public area, in London at least. He then proceeded to discharge Mary Towson, Edna Custer, and Elsie Watkin, 3 ladies who had been smartly arrested for smoking in Trafalgar Square. How dare women think they have the same rights as men?
I can see the technical cab very well from here.
Okay. Dope, dope.
An open bottle of cheap wine.
I mean, can I take a swig?
A single glass containing traces of alcohol.
They're not gonna need it. Okay, let's go talk to the constable.
My poor leg.
Holmes, I was looking for you. I have an idea about the accident.
Never mind. This one is murder.
What?
What?
You? You're the murderer,
You're
eh?
off your head.
Are you sure, Holmes?
Oh yes. A murder and an accident, because the killer, by electrocuting the cab, created this chaos. And so this multiple crash is now our great chance.
Our great chance? Of what, Holmes?
The culprit could not have planned for this to happen, don't you see? And it is possible that he is still here due to the prompt arrival of the police. Now I see 5 men who could be our murderer. Let us take a look at the map.
Okay. Resolve the murder at the square. Okay. I can do that. Establish suspects among the people at the scene. I know who's suspect number 1. Answer my questions, Chucklefuck. Could be a random pedestrian, angry and nervous, distant from the apartment, not wounded during the accident. Got my eye on you. Not wounded during accident, distant from the apartment, could deliberately smash into wardrobes, cab driver. I don't think he did it. I don't know. Close to the apartment, could deliberately disturb lifting mechanism, was injured during accident, sprung car driver. I don't think he did it. And there's this asshole. Very close to the apartment, not wounded during accident, could be a random pedestrian. Very close to the apartment is an ideal position to watch the square. Daily local worker was injured. Okay. See, this man was found not far from the flats where the electrical device is situated. Perhaps he had chosen the role of workman to watch his victims in the square without raising suspicion. I don't think he did it. I'm leaning towards this asshole. This man is a driver who's part of the accident. Fortunately, he was not wounded by the explosion, perhaps because he knew what was about to take place. Okay, sure. I'll keep him in mind. I don't think this guy did it. This man is a driver who's in the area where the accident took place. It was one of his pumpkins that activated the scaffold. It's obvious that he was occupied during the accident. It would not have been possible for him to activate the electrical device at the same time. Yeah, I don't think he's a suspect. He might be a suspect. The man's beneath the window where the electrical device is. Perhaps he had the time to activate it before entering the street. Yeah.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Okay. There we go.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Okay, is he a suspect?
That's it.
Okay. Sure.
Constable, I suspect 3 people here. Take them to Scotland Yard for questioning.
As long as I don't leave empty-handed, all's good and well.
I know that look, Holmes. Have you found something new?
That's right. In order to trap the cab, the killer must have known the precise route it would take. Or even, that could suggest the cab must have set out not far from here, in this very street, perhaps.
Remarkable. Holmes, I'm terribly sorry, but I must go to the hospital now to help tend to the wounded.
I understand, Watson.
But don't forget our earlier discussion. About Kate.
Fuck Kate. I don't care. Okay. Can I go to Scotland Yard now? Interrogate possible suspects, examine the belongings, find out where the technical gap came from. Perhaps it was not too far from the street. Okay, where? Oh. Probably be over here. I don't know. I don't know how to tell where it would have come from. Oh well, I can always come back. Let's go to Scotland Yard. But yeah, how are you guys? How's life? How are things? I'm doing alright. I'm tired of it being so fucking loud outside. I'm also tired of these goddamn loading screens. Okay, let me go check all the belongings first. If it fucking loads sometime today.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, we have a slight problem.
What happened?
One of the suspects, Mr. Reginald Butcher, has escaped. It was after we asked him to put his belongings in the evidence room. I'm sorry.
How did he escape?
He hit me in the face. Took me by surprise, you know, otherwise I,
Of course. That's all?
Just before he left the yard, he shouted, "Sorry, I'll come back later."
Sorry, I'll come back later.
He could have said that without punching me.
Is Inspector Lestrade here?
No, he will be absent for a couple of days. Can we keep this incident between us?
No! You need to be kicked off the force. Okay, let me look at the other people's belongings at least. Okay.
A book. Karl Heinzen's 1848 Der Mord, with a bookmark.
If you have to blow up half a continent and cause a bloodbath to destroy the party of barbarism, you should have no scruples of conscience. Anyone who would not joyously sacrifice his life for the satisfaction of exterminating 1 million barbarians is not a true Republican. I agree. Such a clear something.
This terrible passage is apparently appreciated by Garrett.
Clear-sightedness. Gotcha. Okay. Sure.
Electrical wires.
Okay. Dear Mr. Garrett, we are obliged to inform you that despite your expropriation, you are still in debt to a considerable sum of money. We would request that you contact our payment service as soon as possible. Otherwise, we shall be obliged to involve the police in this unfortunate matter. Uh-oh. Okay. Bang's debtor, electrocution anarchist. Anarchists oppose the state, capitalism, and market relations, but Thomas Garrett is in debt to the bank. Okay, and?
Whiskey. Of poor quality.
So judgy.
My life has changed thanks to Pastor Gordon and my faith.
Mm-hmm.
Murad. Quite a popular brand of cigarette. Thick leather gloves. They're probably insulated.
Benjamin, my son, I would be so pleased if you could join me and help lead our next charity banquet, which is due to take place on Sunday after the service. Your goodwill brings such joy, and I know that I may rely upon you. I remember how your life began in sin, your feeling rejected and alone in the world, and how you turned to the criminal path. But you found the strength within you to make the change. You became a good man. Our Lord will have mercy upon you. I shall always be happy to see you in our church, my son. God bless you, Pastor Gordon. That Pastor Gordon's full of shit. Criminal in the past. Benjamin Fowler was a bandit when he was young, but has since changed his ways. Okay.
Reginald Butcher is fond of sweets.
Can I take one?
This pen is an expensive one, but it isn't new.
Dear Mr. Butcher, your repeated absence, which is compounded by your delays with existing workload, simply cannot continue. You are responsible for a number of serious errors that your colleagues have found themselves compelled to rectify. We are sorry for this present situation, as you have always been an exemplary employee. We understand the complication of your personal situation, but if you are unable to correct your behavior in the immediate future, we shall be forced to terminate your employment. The Directors, Underground Electric Railways, Company of London. That's important.
Reginald Butcher had problems with his job.
Interesting.
The initials MB.
Mr. Butcher, we have the most excellent news for you. Please arrange to visit the hospital as soon as possible so that we may conclude this matter. P.S. Her condition is stationary.
This letter from yesterday perhaps explains why Butcher was in such a hurry. At any rate, I now have an exact address.
Alright. Let's go question some bitches. I guess I could go to the hospital, but I kind of want to question people first.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation.
I'm Benjamin Fowler, and I was arrested by mistake. I swear it.
You have not been arrested, Mr. Fowler. You are here as a witness.
Oh, but I saw nothing. I swear. Let me go.
Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's close up. Okay, got the dog tattoo. You're part of the same gang. Seems to be religious. He's probably the one that used to be the bandit. Calloused hands, manual worker. Ooh. Is that normal? I guess so. He is a smoker. Oh, he was the one with the injured leg. Right. Okay. Benjamin Fowler, a man in his 40s, is a manual worker. He is involved with the reconstruction work of the statue in the square, which explains his presence at the scene of the accident and his resulting leg injury. Mr. Fowler has a dog tattoo, a gang member's mark, which he attempts to hide. Yellow nails identify him as a heavy smoker. He is a religious man.
Could you tell me what you were doing at the scene of the accident?
I was working on the square's statue. I work for the council. I swear it.
Do you ever work with electricity?
Yes, sometimes. I repair electric lampposts, but I'm not a specialist. I swear it. It's new, isn't it? And complex and dangerous.
I understand.
Mr. Holmes, I know you're a great detective and you understand me, so please let me go. I know nothing, I swear.
Yes, you swear it, I know. Mr. Fowler, does the name Rasco ring any bells with you?
First time I ever heard it, I swear.
But your tattoo resembles his. You are in his gang, are you not?
No, it was a long time ago. I already forgot, I swear it. I just picked a few pockets for him when I was a young fellow. But I ain't proud of what I did. All my family, my parents, my brothers, dogs and cats all died when I was a lad. I wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Yeah, huh?
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Thomas Garrett. Why am I here?
You are a witness to murder.
Of course. Well, it wouldn't be the first time that the police jailed an innocent man in order to close a case.
No one has been charged yet.
Yet.
Did you perhaps see anything in particular during or after this disaster?
Yes, I saw part of your bourgeoisie burn up and explode. It was spectacular.
Why did you remain in the square? Why not seek shelter?
Like the rest of the sheep, there were some wounded comrades, workers. I wanted to help them.
Let's get a look at you. He is ill. He's got issues. Ah, he's the anarchist. Okay. Worn clothes, he is poor. Black sputum, ooh, silicosis. Nasty. Good God. Thomas Garrett is an aggressive person who wears the symbol of the anarchist. He dislikes the police and most probably all authority. It is obvious that he is poor as his clothes are old and worn. Mr. Garrett exhibits black sputum through his coughing, which is a symbol of silicosis. Garrett is ill. A specific burn upon his finger reveals that he must work with electricity.
You have a severe cough. Are you suffering?
It's only a cold.
Why not be honest with me? You are spitting up black fluid.
Ah, well observed. Yes, I have enough coal dust in my lungs to fuel an entire London district.
You were a miner then?
Since the age of 13, yes. At the Newcastle mines. 15 years of hell. Those were bloody times. But now it's over. I don't want to die in those holes like my father and my brothers did, in order to line the pockets of the rich.
Do you have any electrical knowledge?
How do you know about that? You a mind reader?
There are electrical wires amongst your belongings.
Clever. Yes. I teach electrics to my comrades, since I'm currently without paid work. I'm self-taught, so we're not as dumb as you might think. And I don't want to work for bosses anyway.
Okay. Well, y'all were real helpful. So, criminal in the past, Benjamin Fowler was a bandit when he was young, but he has since changed his ways. Oh, there we go. Not a specialist. Benjamin Fowler sometimes works with electricity, but he is not a specialist, and it is doubtful that he would know how to create such a deadly trap. Or he has sufficient knowledge to repair electric lampposts, which could have enabled him to create the deadly trap for the cab. I'll say he's not a specialist. For now. I think Thomas Garrett teaches electricity, so he has the knowledge. Okay. Alright, I guess let's go to the hospital. Yeah, I can't believe we're on our next to last case, y'all. I'm like kind of sad. I'm enjoying this one. I was a little nervous after the whole Wiggins segment, but it actually turned out being okay. Thankfully, we haven't had to do that again.
I'm apparently in the children's ward.
Okay. And what about it? I'm guessing somebody's kid? Somebody's daughter? Can I read charts? See, 12 years old, heartworm, lungs palliable.
Merrill Butcher. Mr. Reginald Butcher, I'd come from Scotland Yard. Might we talk?
All right, but not too loudly. She's finally asleep.
Is she your daughter?
My pretty little Merrill. She's very ill. Now look, I'm sorry I ran, but I had to see Dr. Blowberry today and the policeman wouldn't listen.
Don't worry. I understand now.
Okay. Let's check you out. Okay, you also work at that damn railway. Oh wait, no, you work at a different railway. Yeah, City and South London. That's a different one. I think he was once prosperous. Wedding ring. He is married. Or widowed, and he just kept the ring. Shiny shoes, recently cleaned. Aww. Daughter's gift. Love it. Reginald Butcher, a married man, holds the position of railway worker. He is depressed due to the illness of his daughter, of whom he is extremely fond. His shoes are shining. They have no doubt been recently cleaned. His expensive waistcoat, now in a shabby condition, reveals that he was previously a prosperous man. Mr. Butcher loves his daughter and is not ashamed to wear a child's bracelet to display his affection. Aww.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Butcher?
I work at the office of the Underground Electric Railways Company.
Then you must be familiar with electrical devices.
I am indeed. Why do you ask?
It is of no consequence, but tell me, what are the reasons behind the problems you're experiencing at work?
Problems? What do you mean?
You have already received a written warning.
Yes. I'm often late to work. My boss doesn't understand my situation. It's difficult since my daughter became ill.
I see. Coincidentally, we found one of your company's cabs in the square where the accident occurred.
Really? Why was it there?
I have no idea. Do you?
No. But a week ago we had a technical cab stolen, along with its tools. Do you think that could be the one?
It's possible.
Okay. Complex trap. Reginald Butcher knows how to work with electricity because of his job, but that doesn't mean he would be capable of creating a deadly electrical trap. I mean, I don't think he did it. I hope he didn't. Let's see. Mr. Butcher, I can confirm that we are willing to admit your daughter into the care of our hospital. You will be responsible for the travel expenditure, naturally taking all appropriate precautions due to the delicate state of your daughter. Additionally, you must attend to any accommodation costs and all medical attention. The final bill cannot be summarized within this letter. It will depend, of course, upon your daughter's condition, but I must warn you that the sum may be considerable. Damn, that sucks.
Admission file at Karolinska University Hospital in Stockholm.
Is this the wife?
Mr. Butcher's wife.
Oh, I called it. He is widowed. Oh, there was something more? Oh.
A young woman lost her life.
Damn, I didn't actually think he was going to be widowed. That's wild.
Can she be cured?
It'll take a long time, but I'm confident that we'll win this fight. I can't bear to think otherwise.
Yes, it's probably just a question of money.
What are you talking about? It's a question of willpower, and my daughter will win.
I do hope so. Although the treatment at the Karolinska University Hospital is very expensive.
Yeah, it's our only hope. Thanks to the good Dr. Blowberry, she finally has a bed. We're going out next week. It's our last chance. Do you have children?
Yes, I have a daughter too.
We'd sacrifice our lives for our children, would we not?
Yes. Of course, yes.
Alright, and on that note, we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. I did not realize I was recording that long, my bad. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share this with your friends, hit the bell so you don't miss an upload, and I'll see you guys next time.